The Calgary Police Service has charged a man in connection with two disturbing incidents in the city's southeast. During both incidents, the crimes were committed by a man riding a bicycle. The first occurred at approximately 4 a.m. on Tuesday, July 10th, 2012. A woman walking in the area of 28th Street and 9th Avenue Southeast was approached by a man riding a bicycle. As the man rode past her, he grabbed her breast. He then rode off in an unknown direction. The second occurred at approximately 1:30 a.m. on Sunday, July 29th, 2012. A 21-year-old woman was walking in the 800 block of 32th Street Southeast when she was approached by a man on a bicycle. The suspect, who was naked from the waist down, circled her repeatedly on his bike before grabbing her arm. The victim screamed and the suspect rode away. Following the incidents, additional police resources were deployed to the area. Late Tuesday, on August 7th, 2012, members located a man matching the description of the suspect near Radcliffe Drive Southeast. The man was arrested and charges were laid on Wednesday, August 8th, 2012. Glenn Stegemeier, 47, of Calgary, is charged with 1 count of sexual assault, 1 count of assault, and 1 count of committing an indecent act in a public place. Stegemeier made his first court appearance this morning and has another court appearance scheduled for August 14th, 2012. Yes, he's still custody pending his next court appearance. I'm not sure as to the specifics of that court appearance, as I just got this information prior to this press conference. Well, we did target that geographical area, considering the two recent incidents, and we did have resources dedicated to that area, in conjunction also working with Calgary Transit and additional marked patrols. We also had plainclothes members in the area, and it was actually the plainclothes members that identified this subject and arrested him without incident. He was just traveling through the area, nothing really out of the ordinary. So he was on his bike. So, and with that matching description and the members being aware for somebody on a bike, they were able to make that arrest.
Was he fully clothed on the bike when you were arrested?
He was fully clothed at the time of arrest. He does not live in the area. Again, it is easy to travel throughout Calgary on a bike and get travel large distances in a short period on a bike. So we didn't find it unusual, considering where he was to where he lived.
Given how high profile all these sex-related crimes have been in the last month or two, how much of a relief is it, I guess, for your members and the community that you guys have been able to speak with to have somebody arrested for at least one or two of the crimes?
Well, as far as the members, it is always satisfying to get results, because we've put a lot of time and effort into this incident. The victims were also updated as to the events, and they were also relieved that someone's in custody for what happened to them.
When you're dealing with these kinds of crimes, just given the nature of how we approach these women, I mean, what was the level of concern with how these things can potentially escalate?
Well, definitely this was a high priority. And considering in the past reviewing other incidents of different events, these things can possibly escalate. So again, this was a priority for the district. We did dedicate numerous different types of resources into this area, including mountain bike, extra dedicated patrols in the area, plainclothes members in the area, working with transit, sharing information. So it was a team effort that we were able to apprehend this individual. He does have a history for similar incidents, nothing recent, however. Probably his last incident for something similar to this was at least or close to 10 years ago.
And it was of the same sort of...
It was of a similar nature, yes.
Do you believe that he's responsible for other incidents, or is it just...
Well, the incidents in District 4 that we've been focusing on, primarily in this area, and then the other incidents in Aaron Woods, we don't have any reason to believe he is linked to those. With one incident with the 8-year-old victim, we do have somebody that's been charged. There are warrants out for arrest for that person. We haven't apprehended him, so we're still following leads on that, but we haven't been able to locate him.
So we just believe that this fellow is just good for two?
As far as we know, yes.
And what's a little bit speculative, but what do you think his intent was? I mean, was it just to go by and grab these people, or did he get scared off from continuing his further attack?
From the information in front of me, it was just to commit these acts. I didn't receive any more information of what his further plans were.
Just to be clear, he's not under investigation for any other incidents?
Well, obviously, it's our standard operating procedure. Anybody arrested for an incident gets reviewed for other similar incidents. But at the time, or at considering the circumstances of the Aaron Woods incidents in District 4, he's not linked to those ones. He will be all the traits of these incidents will be analyzed to other ones, and that's pretty standard. Sorry. We do have leads. We're still continuing to conduct neighborhood inquiries and interview people in the area. We're still continuing with high visibility patrols and dedicated patrols that area. We are making progress, but that's all I can speak to on that investigation at this time.
Is that the warrants that considered fellows in Aaron Woods? Are those Canada laws, Alberta? What kind of ones?
The last time I checked, they were Alberta-wide. It's possible they could be extended if circumstances change and we had to make that change.
Is there any indication why he was in Radisson and there these two incidents happened there and then he was arrested there and listed?
It would be all speculative for me to assess why he was in that area. But prior to these incidents occurring, he was staking out certain vantage points, like the bridge on Memorial Drive, to get a vantage point to possibly locate victims. So, but really, all we can really say is this is a crime of opportunity, and both victims were walking late at night in areas with low traffic, and he took advantage of this opportunity.
So you said that Lisa observed him possibly at a vantage point and maybe looking for other victims. Is that part of this?
Well, he wasn't just traveling through the area when he was apprehended. He was at one of these vantage points, and that helped pique our interest to locate him.
So on the bridge or anything?
He was on that bridge at one time.
Which bridge are we talking about?
I believe it's a bridge, roughly the 2800 block of Memorial Drive, pedestrian footbridge.
The LRT bridge.
It is close to the LRT station.
So I just want to make sure I'm clear on this, that you say it appears to be a crime of opportunity, yet on the other hand, he's staking places out to try and get the best vantage point and way to do this. That sounds awfully premeditated.
Well, it's possible he may have a comfort level because he came back to this location now 3 times that we know of in the last month. But again, if these women were probably walking in large groups, would these incidents have happened? I don't know. So when I say crime of opportunity, when people are in not very well lit areas by themselves late at night, that kind of increases your chances for being a victim of a crime of opportunity.
So he was stalking, I guess. He was actively.
Well, I think he was using that bridge as a vantage point just to get a view of and a lay of the land.
So you're speculating, but I guess it would be fair to say that it was highly likely that this was going to be happening again, that you caught him before we had enough victims.
Well, we felt confident that he would come back to this location based on the previous 2 incidents and the behavior of riding his bike in the area and using that bridge as a vantage point. So there appeared to be a comfort level. So we went with the best chance we had and continued to focus on that area.
Jeff, sorry, I was just getting some other information when you mentioned that bridge again. Would you just be able to put the record again? Just give me that.
I believe it's approximately the 2800 block Memorial Drive. When he was apprehended, he was taken into custody without incident. And as far as what transpired after that, that's part of the investigation. I cannot speak to that.
And was there anything on him so far as
There was no weapons or anything of public concern that we located on him.
and would you have a search warrant in his house?
That was not done.
I don't know if you can talk about this specifically, but is he married, does he have children?
He lives in the city of Calgary and he's employed. Thank you.